Hi guys, my name is Dima Koropenko and I'm the tutor of English, an English tutor actually. This video, which I have decided to record in English, is called 2 basic keys of your English mastery, or let us say 2 basic keys of your English progress. You know guys, I have talked about that in a couple of videos already, but in Russian, and so I have decided to record this video in English for you to feel that nobody's perfect. Yes, so I'm, as you know, maybe if you know my philosophy and attitude to that nobody's perfect, and I make some mistakes when I'm speaking and I'm proud of that, and so you can do the same and you can easily practice your spoken English as well as other skills. And that's why I'm recording some of the videos about English mastery in English. So guys, let me repeat the title of this video, 2 basic keys of your English progress or of your English success. And just getting to the bottom of this issue at once, I suppose I should start with the first one, which is motivation. Yeah. So motivation, I suppose, is 90, maybe 9% of everything in English. Really, let's think guys, that we breathe, let's not take breathing, but basically we make even physical steps in our life because of some motivation. So if I move in any direction, for at least, let's say, starting from 1 meter, I'm doing it because I have some motivation. I need to do something, or I want, for example, to go to the kitchen and to fetch some food. Yes. So if I didn't want to go to the kitchen, I wouldn't even move. Something like that. We do in this life everything because we want it or we need it. The same about English. Let's answer right now the question why. Yeah. Why do I need English, or why do I want English in my life? If you have kind of a motivation from the outside, you're quite happy because sometimes life presents us with this motivation and we don't need to find the causes. Yes, for example, your family has decided that you go to study abroad, to enroll to some university or college, so you have a choice, yes, but you want it really. So, and for this you need English as a tool for your success, as a tool. English for most people in life is not the self-sufficient goal. It's only a tool for achieving some other goals. Yes, so English is a tool for you entering the university. For example, you have to pass some tests. Yes, okay, this is one type of motivation, very, very widely spread. Another one is, for example, work abroad. Yes, so you really need to. You will have an interview with the prospective employer. So he will ask you a couple of questions, or not a couple, a multitude of questions, and you will have to answer them, and you will just express. You will have to go over the top, as they say, to prove him, or at least to make an appearance, to make the air of as if you can speak English like freely, fluently, and so on. So again, you need English. Yes. So this is like an outside motivation from life. Also, what else? You wanna register on some dating sites, yes, and meet your soulmate from abroad. Yes. What else can we? Maybe. I always forget something, and then so having recorded the video, I remember, but let it be. I never write scripts or something for the videos because it would be boring if you feel that I peep somewhere, and so, or if I read from the text, it's so boring, tedious, and it's degrading, I think. So I never write a precise scenario of what I'm going to tell you. Okay, but apart from the outside motivation, I suppose there exists an inner motivation. Yeah. Though I don't believe in it much, but exceptions occur, and of course some people view English as a tool for self-development. Yes. In this case, you should realize why. Anyway, why? So to get pleasure from that, to be able to enjoy the masterpieces of the English literature, or something like that. To be able to watch the movies in the original. Okay, so anything, but your motive should really drive you. This point, yes, should really, give you some power, give you some adrenaline, even maybe, that when you remember about English in this aspect, in this contents, you like have goosebumps, from pleasure. Yes, so some people, you almost go bananas. Yes, so you really want to do that. So our first key is motivation. Without motivation, you will not be able to do that because it's impossible. You may start, but as the statistics shows maybe 95%. I read it, it's not my fact, something from some research organizations, that 95% of the English beginners drop the courses, you see? 95%. I'm not speaking about 50%, 45% or anything. 95%. And so sometimes they spend several months of their lives, 1 year out the window, it's useless, because they invest money, they invest time, they invest energy, their self-esteem goes down, and so on and so on. So that's why please be very careful about why are you learning English. And the second crucial criterion is method. This is applicable not only to English, of course. So the method, I see people constantly, I meet people, I hear about people who learn English for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, with some courses or tutors or independently, and they don't feel the progress, like as if, they're stuck, yes? And they stagnate. Why? Because the method, you see the method, what textbooks you use, what videos you watch, how many times you repeat, what is your relationship with the teacher, whether you resonate with your tutor and so on, it matters, everything. That's why the method is crucial. So your motivation and method, how can you find the correct method? So it's very, very, I suppose it's, though we should treat it psychologically as an easy something, yes? But reality shows that it's not so easy, especially when you are a rookie, a noob to English, you don't know what to start with, yes? I strongly suggest you, of course, I strongly recommend, if you have some kind of finance which can be allotted to this purpose, so please find an efficient, talented tutor. He will help you, period, out of the question. It's undoubtedly, and something like that, so whether we choose an adjective or an adverb. So you need a talented, efficient tutor, at least that you have lessons with him or her for half a year, or 1 year. Then, if your tutor is quite professional, he will show you the way to enhance your knowledge and skills, and even independently, so you can then part with the tutor and work independently. And I always believe that a talented tutor is cooler than courses 100%. Why? Because it's obvious, because in courses you have a group of people, yes, and you cannot be allotted, you're not supposed to get that amount of attention from your group tutor, how to call him, I don't know, compared with the case when you sit alone with the tutor, of course. So, for example, if a lesson is 1.5 hours, so, and you read something, and especially speaking, you will speak maximum 5 minutes, or 10 minutes if you count, throughout all the lesson at the courses. But if you work with an individual tutor, you are likely to speak maybe 1 hour, if the tutor asks you a lot of questions and so on. So guys, for me not to speak very much, motivation and method. Motivation and method. Please think about this. If you're watching this video now, so maybe I suppose you really need it. So think why. If you don't know why, for sure, think about it, find the reason, and then method. Try to find the correct method. If you cannot find it just off the top of your head, because you're not a specialist in English, find the useful tutor, an appropriate tutor for yourself. It's not easy, but it's possible. Don't be afraid to change the tutor and so on. It's life, so it's life and business and relationships, so don't stick to one. If you feel that he or she cannot give you fully what you need, so be sure to change him or her. Alright guys, so I hope that you are having at the moment right attitude, right motivation and right method. Always believe that if you want something, and if you accomplish some tasks daily, on a daily basis or on a weekly basis, you will undoubtedly come to a certain point where you'll I tell often about it, your J-like curve will go upwards, this drastic upward trend will be revealed, manifested. First you input a lot of effort, yes, and you get practically like zero result, yes, but then this curve, this band is, how is it? It's I forgot the exact English word for that. So it will come for sure. You will reach it for sure. It's inevitable, yeah. And so you go up, and it will happen. I say so. Believe in this. Not just believe in this. Know about this. Be aware of this. Yes. And so take it easy with your English. Love yourself and love English. Hope to see you guys in next videos. Bye bye.